All right, let's give this a try. So I'm going to do a disc brake conversion on my car. So looked everywhere, couldn't find anything. Well, you can find a little bit. There's one guy, Jim Turner, makes a kit, and then I finally found this other place, Hot Rod and Brakes, that makes a kit. Here's the problem. Disc brakes conversions, really common, except for I drive a Studebaker. Yeah, you heard one of those? Not many people have. So been putting this thing together for years. Finally got everything what I thought was done put together, and took it for my first drive, and I learned 3 things. Studebakers make people happy when they see them. Don't know why. Everybody gets enjoyment out of just seeing the thing moving around. Number 2, the engine I put in it, I swapped it from a straight 6 to a V8. I put a Studebaker V8 in it, and I did that years and years and years ago, and just been too busy to kind of finish things. It's been a back burner project. Once I finally got it and took it for a drive, I learned that the guy that I got the engine from apparently didn't know how to tighten bolts down, because I had a nice evening drive on my way back, and number 1 connecting rod decided to leave the chat. Came right out of the oil pan. So yeah, big hole, that's a big mess, and now we're dealing. So that's why I got this going together to replace the one that's in there that's no longer happy. And finally, the third thing that we learned on that drive is that because it had a straight 6, it's got all drum brakes all the way around, and apparently the straight 6 brakes are smaller than the V8 brakes, which I was unaware of, but I put all new ones in, rebuilt it, wheel cylinders, pads, shoes, lines, and it is woefully inadequate braking. It stops eventually. Straight as an arrow, but it eventually stops. So I shopped around, and we are cruising on a budget. So don't have a lot of money. I'm somewhere in between David Freiberger, hey, don't get it right, just get it running, and it's not going to be a show car. I'm just a driver that I want to enjoy. So therefore, I heard nothing but good things about this Jim Turner kit, and his customer service is apparently second to none. But the difference in price between this and the Hot Rods and Brakes one was, I think it's like $200, which also that savings allowed me to buy the bigger master cylinder to go with the disc brakes and get rid of the single pot death pot that's in there, that if you get one single brake leak, you lose all your brakes. Bad plan. Let's try not to do that and kill ourselves and anybody else. So here we go, brakes. This seems like a pretty good kit. I already did the other sides just so I could figure out what's going on and make sure I didn't look like a complete fool doing this. And here's where we're at. Had to put wheel spacers on in order to run my the Mustang wheels, which look pretty good on it. So here we go. The kit came with everything I needed, except for cotter keys. Why does anybody include cotter keys? You get all the way done with the job and you realize that you don't have a cotter key to put in there. This should all blow apart pretty quick. like I said, or pretty easily. It's all brand new stuff, so none of the drama trying to get brake lines heated up and undone. Let's see. It's Louisiana. We do it in the heat or we don't do it.
I know. That's like, feels like 9 days. Down on the West Bank, it feels like 101. So 102.
Candace came in to tell me it's hot. It's July in Louisiana. We're aware. All's a unit, right off. All right, big piece of the operation here. With this nice bracket, spacers built into it, threaded. Aside from the cotter keys, it comes with everything. It's all grade 8 hardware. The dust seal spacer for the inner bearing. A thicker washer for the under the castle nut. And your 3 grade 8 bolts. Red Loctite. Don't want your brakes falling off. Not just hot rods and brakes. I don't know who the guy is that makes this kit, but Jim Turner's is the same way. There's no pictures whatsoever. That is the big thing for me making this video, is there's 0 pictures to tell you orientation, this, that, or the other. There's even a note in here which might apply to an older Lark or Hawk, and it tells you may need to drill out these holes in order to install these bolts. Was not the case with mine. They all went in. Not cross-threaded or nothing. It's 60 years of freaking goop.